Okay, I'm gonna show off some esper builds, what I'm currently running and what I'm going to change for the next meta. I'm expecting there to be a rise in missile, so I'm gonna change some of my builds here. And I don't normally ever see anyone do this, which is why I'm doing this. But basically, this is Golem. Golem has a couple of specialties. The best stuff in Golem's tree is Man-Eater, 15. Pierce 25, defense 15. Wind Eater is kind of eh. Earth resist is not really good. Evocation is kind of whatever. I don't ever seen anyone run Evocation. It would be interesting to see someone run Evocation plus 25. I just want to see like what that does. Do they just wreck people with one hit of Golem or something? I don't know. But basically, I'm gonna have to reset this because I thought of the perfect build for Golem. So I'm resetting this. Unfortunately, resetting these costs visuals, so that's to just kind of prevent people from resetting after every fight. I do suggest resetting the espers every now and then if you want to be competitive in PvP. So I think this is actually the best build for Golem. If you go something like 10, so this is 10 defense. 18 pierce. And 10 Man-Eater. Okay, and then I have exactly 6 left, and I can't get anything else with it. Yeah, I can't get anything else. I can't get any other stuff with it. I think this is the best build, because even though you're not... okay, you get 426 points when your esper is maxed, and that's enough to go down 2 trees. So you can either go for defense 15 and Man-Eater 15, or you can go Man-Eater 15, Pierce 25, something like that. I think this is probably the best build for Golem, because it gives you all 3. You get 10 defense, which is good enough. You get 18 Pierce resist, which is actually really big. And you get 10 Man-Eater, which is it's sufficient for you to do some good damage. I believe you can't run something like, I believe you can't run 15 defense by 25 piercing. I think if you go 25 pierce, which I had before, I had 25 pierce before and I couldn't get the 15 Man-Eater. So sometimes some of the 25s you gotta consider, because if you go 25 pierce, you can't max out one of the other trees. But you can go 15 defense, 15 Man-Eater. And then you just pick up some of these straight nodes like evasion, TP up, or crit evasion. But I think this is probably the most well-rounded Golem build, because what this will do is it doesn't show off my resist. It gives me 18. It gives me 18 pierce resist by 10 Man-Eater, 10 defense. And what I'm planning to do is have a Mont. Planning to do a Mont Thancred build where. Based off of Aaron J's theory of based off his theory of 100 defense. I think that would be pretty interesting. This is my Ramu. The thing with Ramu is he's not a very good esper. For several reasons. One, magic attack only plus 10. There are ones with magic attack 15. A lot of MRs have magic 15. Strike resistance, there isn't a strike meta yet, so this is kind of on hold for now. I guess you technically can get earth resist, but the esper itself gives you minus 10 earth resist, so realistically you're investing a ton of points into 5 earth resist, which is kind of like, why bother? So for Ramu, I'm running water resist by water magic killer, by water killer by magic attack. Probably throw it on someone like Skull, and then have him like one-shot people like Ildira. The way I run Ramu, I don't really run him that often, but I give him to like jamming thrusters, like Howlet, etc. As kind of like a cheeky long distance one-shot on any kind of water unit. So like we're talking Glaciella, Ramada, Ildira, those guys. I'm gonna go over this one even though it's not UR. The UR ones, by the way, are the easiest to build. The MR ones are a little annoying. I didn't know he had 15. I didn't know he had 15 piercing. I might want to reconsider leveling. I might need to consider re-leveling him up. I don't really do this live. What I do is I look over. I go to War Division Calc, and then I calculate all my. I calculate my points and what nodes I can get. Basically, for Mind Flare is pretty crazy because you can get the 10 magic attack, you can get 15 Man Eater and 15 Fire Eater, 15 Pierce Resist. He's really good. His build, I suggest you either go Pierce Resist because there's a ton of Canes running around now, but the Pierce meta was kind of 2 weeks ago or before Duane. Albeit there are some Duanes that run horizontal jump. But anyways, might consider going Pierce, but the way I run Mind Flayer, I run him in a very hyper offensive manner. So I do 15 Man Eater by 15 Fire Eater. I think I could throw her on someone like Rosa and still one-shot fire units. Unfortunately, he's not maxed out yet, so I can't get the remaining Fire Eater. I didn't consider about maxing him, re-rolling him. I am reviewing all my espers right now to see whether or not I want to re-roll them. For him, I believe I should consider re-rolling this one into the slash. Because right now, instead of having the slash, I got a whole bunch of extra stuff. So this is an extra 30. This is an extra 30. And then this is an extra, I think that's also an extra 30. So if I re-roll him, I can get something like 15 slash resist by 15 attack. But the thing with slash resist is there aren't that many. I mean, there is kind of a slash meta going on with Duane, but it's kind of transitioning out. So I'm not too adamant about switching him. I am kind of running out of. I don't really want to waste a visual on this, and I also don't really run Iron Giant that much, so that's why I'm not re-rolling him. Also, you can kind of tell some of these espers, I kind of just leveled them up as they were leveling. I just picked the nodes as they were leveling, and then I was like, I'll refresh them later. Bomb is pretty insane. Bomb, you can get 20 attack and 15 Man Eater. Yeah, 15 Man Eater. Unfortunately, my bomb is also not maxed out, so not really much to say there. I did not know that she had Pierce Resist. Might be a good idea to run her. Shiva doesn't exactly have a lot of good nodes either. It's only 10 magic attack. I guess the best you would run is 10 magic attack by 15 Pierce. But this current map, which I think is also rotating, by the way. The current map is favors piercing units, but it doesn't favor magic enough for me to really bother resetting my magic unit, espers. Petra Stilfid, you go for the 15 evade, and then the 15 missile 15 evade, 15 missile attack, and then you can kind of pick whatever you want out of the rest. This one I don't need to reset. Odin, I am considering resetting. My current build for Odin, I have 25 Man Eater, 7 evade by 10 slash resist. I don't think you can get the full, actually you can. For Odin, you can go down 2 paths. You can either get the full slash resist, and you can go full slash resist and Man Eater, or you can go the missile route. I'm actually thinking about going the missile route for Odin, because of the upcoming missile meta, and then throwing him on someone like Thancred, or throwing him on like Duane or something. I think that would be okay. The thing here is, I am considering re-rolling him to max out either the slash resist Odin is the hardest one to do, because there's no perfect build for Odin. Odin, you can do anything like, pick which two routes you want, right? You can go 25 man-eater, 15 missile resist, 25 man-eater, 15 slash resist, 25 man-eater, 15 slash attack, and then just go straight glass cannon if you want to go that route. 25 man-eater right now is king, and I just picked 25 man-eater plus a resist, which makes him very like versatile. I can throw it on any unit basically. More than half of my URs have Odin maxed out in terms of resonance. If I want to go missile, because missile is a cheaper route than slash, I can go something like 25 man-eater, 15 missile by 7 attack and evasion. That is a consideration. The thing here is I don't use I don't run anti-slash as much anymore, and I have another anti-slash esper if I really want to run anti-slash in Siren, and I have Siren and I have like Demon Wall for anti-slash if I want to go anti-slash. So I'll probably be resetting Odin. I want to throw him on someone like Thancred or like less so Whisper, but Whisper if I want to have an anti-missile team. But my issue was I don't really have a lot of anti-missile Esper. So demonstrate what I mean by you can max 2 trees. This is the Eater tree, and then here's the Missile tree. Missile tree is really cheap, and with it you can get this attack tree. 5% attack is not bad. And then here you take your pick of evade or accuracy, right? I'm more inclined to pick accuracy because I'm not running evade as much these days. And if you run accuracy, you can run accuracy on an evade team to fight evade. So I probably would go accuracy. I think evade is a little easier to get though. Well, nowadays there is Wolf Helm, so that's a thing. I'm gonna go accuracy. Because what went through my mind is these attacks. This attack, man-eater, all that crap is meaningless if you can't hit them. So go accuracy. See, next is Siren. Siren, I am considering resetting as well. The thing with Siren is you can't get both of these trees, and these are the best 2 trees. You can go 25 slash by 15 pierce, so you can go. Well, you can go 18 pierce by 15 pierce by 18 slash resist, or 25 slash resist by 10 pierce. And the thing here is, I really think that it's worth resetting for her. It's worth resetting Siren to get this extra 7% slash resist if it was a slash meta. Because in a slash meta, 7% slash resist is more likely to make your one shot into a 2-shot, versus your extra 5 pierce. Extra 5 pierce isn't as likely to change what was a 2-shot into a 1-shot. So offensively, this is a bigger bonus defensively than this is offensively. But I'm not even running at all that many pierce units right now, so I'm not gonna upgrade her yet. Diablo's pretty cool too. He has slash resist. But the way I run Diablo is I go for the how much is it? I go for the 20 magic up by the 15 attack, magic attack, and then I just grab a little bit of slash. The Light Eater technically is a route. I guess Light Eater, this will also be the best esper for Garble because he's magic. And then you go something like Garble plus 25 Light Eater if you're gonna hunt light teams, but I'm not really hunting light teams. Eford. Eford is one of the ones that I might reset right now. The way I run Eford is I run him to kind of kill ice. As I ran Eford on Christmas Moshery as a pure to make her into a Agrius killer, because that will give her something like 40 slash. My Christmas Moshery at the time was running 40 slash resist, 40 ice resist, 30 resistance to stop. So she was my pure Agrius killer. But because of Wotv and because of Duane, Agrius is kind of on the decline. You're not seeing as many Agriuses anymore, which means I don't have to really run Ice Eater anymore. So this is a reset. How am I gonna reset him? I'll go Pierce. This is also the first unit I maxed out on Thancred, because unfortunately he doesn't come with 25 missile resist. Because if I can get 25 missile resist on Thancred, I can get him to 100 missile resist, and then I can play Thancred solos 3 gunners. That's always fun. And then I go for attack. Here you get your pick. You can go for attack plus 7%, accuracy plus 4%, or evade plus 4. I'm probably gonna go for attack. Just so it looks like nice and clean, just one left. I don't know how they got the stupid point system, but my twin-headed dragon isn't maxed, but I can talk about it. I believe he gets 20 attack here. So 20 attack usually is a good one. People can go one of two routes. You can go slash into accuracy. Accuracy 15 is pretty big, or you can go attack into accuracy. This is actually one of the more versatile, espers. Unfortunately, he's too slow, but there's several builds you can do, like attack, or if you don't want any of that, you can go Light Eater 25. There are a lot of that Kane Duane Stern team. They run Light Eater 25 with him to kind of counter the meta, so to speak, because you run into a lot of mirrors, and every little advantage counts in those kind of mirror matchups. This build, this is a very similar build to the one I had a moment ago with Eford. Unfortunately, here I accidentally grabbed this, which I shouldn't have, and my Fenrir isn't maxed out, so I can't really. I don't really want to have this. A lot of my characters are randomly dying, so I do want to grab this 5 magic resist when I get a chance. Probably should just grab it now, because I do run him on a super stern team. So grab the magic resist here. Uh-oh, that's not good. Grab this here. You get 17 to kind of mess around. I'd probably go for the plus attack as well. I might run accuracy plus 4. Might be better. I'll save it and we'll see. Titan I also never really maxed out, but Titan is kind of like the magic version of Golem, where you get 15 magic resist instead, so 15 spirit. Wind resist is kind of eh, lightning resist is kind of eh. So probably we'll go, I think at one point Glaciella all ran Titan, and you just grab these 2 branches along with the 2 attack. I just went over Titan because he's a UR Esper. A Guion, I'm going the build that Aaron J suggested here. I went magic and pierce resist for a full tank build, and then I'm going for a little bit of water eater to kind of want to give me some sneaky kills against water units, I would say. I think that's just better bang for my buck. I mean, technically you can go down and get 3 slash as well. But that's 40. 60, so that's 70. This is 70, this is 10, this is 20, this is, let's say it's 30, that's 50, so the most you can really get is, if you're not going to go the water eater route, is if you go for +3 slash. The thing with +3 slash is that's pretty specific, and if I want to use him on someone that's not a slash unit, then it's not going to be as good. The last one I want to reset is my Demon Wall. Demon Wall, go over, stop. At the time I leveled Demon Wall, there was a lot of Ingolbert and Warrior of Light running around. The full Dark meta hasn't really taken shape yet, so this is Kane. Here's a glimpse of what Demon Wall looked like during the Kane era. What I'll do with Demon Wall is I'm gonna reset it. I'm gonna grab the slash resist. Then I'm gonna grab the dark resist. This way this is kind of to use him in that dark versus dark meta, or even any kind of versus dark meta. Because there aren't enough light units running around to justify the 15 light eater at the moment. So 25 slash by 15 dark resist. And then kind of take your pick. You want whether I want evasion, or I believe I can get evasion and stop. Stop resist, evasion. The thing is, most of the people that throw this on are tanks, so I don't really need double evade. And I think that's all of them. Chocobo is an interesting one. Moogle, Chocobo, and Toneberry are the 3 new ones that are good, but I didn't really max this one out. But I believe he does have 15, he has 15 magic, so that makes Moogle's board pretty good. Wind Eater is an interesting concept. I can kind of play with this one. Throw Wind Eater on a unit. From an Ice Esper. Throw Wind Eater, or you can try Magic Eater. Immobilize. There aren't too many people running a lot of Immobilize. But 10 fire resist. This will cancel out your weakness to fire, but that's kind of silly because Moogle itself has 10 weakness to fire, so I don't really want to do that. And then Chocobo is another good one. I'll go over Chocobo because I run a Gunner team. Chocobo you can run several ways. This is also one of the ones that are really versatile. So you can do something like, I go for the 10 missile here. And then I can consider going for the 15 attack. Or I can go for the slash. I haven't really gotten the SP to max out the slash, but it is an option. Unfortunately, I give this to my Gunner team, and my Gunner team very, very rarely ever gets slashed. People don't really make it up close enough for me to get slashed, so I'll probably just run attack. Oh wow, this is really nice. I can grab the 15 attack outright. And then I could probably grab like another 6 slash resist or something. Toneberry. Toneberry 15 paralysis. This might be interesting because what's her face? Nivlu is around, and she in class PvP she has this ability. But the 15 magic attack is big. That's better than a lot of URs like Shiva, Ramu, those guys. This is actually a lot better than them. Paralysis. This will be good for like manual PvP, because in arena, I don't ever foresee Nivlu using the paralysis shot, because one, sniper sub is kind of rare, and two, because you're most likely gonna see her as gunner or quicken sub. You're not gonna see her as sniper sub. And 2, even if she is sniper sub in Arena, they're not going to pick the sniper paralysis ability because it does no damage. So probably go for slash resist 15 on top of magic attack 15. And then you probably can still grab, I think you still have enough left over to get something like paralysis resist 6. Which is not bad. It's not bad, but there are other espers that are UR that have higher stats, better than board, so it might not be as good for Toneberry. And that's it on the discussion on how to build espers. Thank you guys for watching. I did build a new team that I intend to run during Thancred week next week. Unfortunately, I'm also super unlucky with the Thancred shards, so he's still only at 79. And 79 Thancred is a huge, disability here, or a huge handicap, because you get the second master ability at 80. So you really have, I really have to level him up. But what I'm trying to run here is Mont. I'm going for the Mont with the full 100 defense Mont, and I'm just gonna run into these attack, and I'm just gonna run in and attack these physical teams. These all physical teams shouldn't do anything to me at that point. And then basically Duane is my damage dealer, and I'll just have Duane kill him. The thing with Mont is, if I give him the card, if I give him Leonis Castle instead of Chuckable, he'll be slower, and then that way he'll take more hits. But the thing with him taking more hits though is, if he's not fast enough to get initial aggro, he might straight up die. So that is another consideration. And the thing with Mont is, I can give him something along the lines of like, I can have him hold Baneful Gauntlet on top of Platinum Armor, and that way it'll give him some magic resist, and then have him slash people. The thing with, I'm hoping he gets 3 turns, so he can do something along the lines of Sentinel, Courage, and then the 3rd turn hit with a Taunting Blade. But I may need to consider running Vow of Love for some initial aggro. It all depends on how fast these other 2 are. He's a lot slower. This one, Demon Wall isn't maxed out yet, so he's super slow right now. Once I have Demon Wall Resonance, he should run faster than Mont. Alright guys, thank you guys for tuning in to Esper build for the new meta, and thank you guys for watching.